And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Kyle Dutch leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
So just about set now. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And a pitch. Chopped left side.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Here goes the runner. And it's fouled away. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
And a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
And a 2-1 on the way. Now this is in the air down the line. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
The catch, number
2. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Little dribbler up along third, and it goes just foul. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old, helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP.
No ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. And on the hill, Jordan Lyles. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Riley Green in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2. Liner, base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now it's Javier Baez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Green aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
2-2 to count.
On the ground, right side. Lopez tosses to first. Baez gone on the play. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jake Rogers.
Oh, man, Boog, I can't think of a whole lot of guys who like playing at home as much as this guy does. I'm not sure what it is, but batting over 400 at home means the fans here, they're used to seeing him succeed, and they expect him to deliver.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Now it's Franmil Reyes.
Franmil Reyes.
The pitch. just missed. Now 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Edward Olivares. 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And there's one down. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish.
Hunter Dozier.
In there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate, and there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is down low.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One down. Drew Waters stands in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there for strike one. And it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Reyes on third. Dozier at second. Lopez over at first with one away. Next offering upstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That's a laser base hit. Lopez on his horse coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Pitch misses, ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got it by him for the K. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
1-1.
And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Olivares raging back towards the wall. And it hits the base of the wall. And that's a 2-out double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And the batter now, Akil Baddoo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Swings and misses. And that is strike two. Carpenter at second with 2 down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. One left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and they get Perez for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Franmil.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 14, Edward Olivares.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. He's 0 for 1. Olivares getting the start in right. 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And first offering is fouled off.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Whips it to first, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. And the pitch. The wind and the pitch. And that's in the dirt. And now 1-2. And now 2-2. In the air, right side. Snags it on the run. One up, one down. Nick Maytop up now for the Tigers. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Nicely done for the out. Nate Eaton. He'll take over at second base after the injury.
Now playing second.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's down and in. 1-1 now. Good eye in that spot.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Righty delivers. And now the count filled up 3-2. That's to third. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and they get the out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Back at Comerica Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Hunter Dozier. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Baez pulls it down, and there's one away. And next up for the Royals, Nate Eaton. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And takes low for ball 1. And a strike. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Waters stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is downstairs. That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Here's a 3-0. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. And that's a base hit. The throw in. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Royals leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. The batter now, Javier Baez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the righty deals. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Melendez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers. Lied out his first. And a big swing and a miss.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson. In there for strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner on the move. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Kicks and deals. And now 2-1. Foul ball. Man at second. And that's outside. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now, Eric Haas. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Torkelson around third. The relay in there. He scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Haas, the runner at second with one away. Up the middle, Eaton. In plenty of time to first. And that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
gets him to chase after that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And here it comes. And another ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. And now it's even up.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
On the ground, right side. Eaton tosses to first. That ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Royals 3, Tigers 2. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Good eye right there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. A little bloop single. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Throw, and it gets away.
That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Next to hit, MJ Melendez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And downstairs.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Green hurries it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. He goes down looking. Now here is Franmil Reyes. 1 for 2. In the dirt, blocked. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pasquantino, the runner at third. Melendez over at second. Reyes at first. One gone. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. This one in the air, center field. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is wild and it gets away. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
And a pitch. That's out to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 4, Tigers 2. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jake Rogers. Here comes a pitch. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And next to hit for Detroit, Nick Maton. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Witt makes the grab for the second out. And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. That misses, and that's ball one. There's the strike. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That one missing inside. Now fly ball to right center. Waters under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Tigers lead one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back at Comerica Park, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nate Eaton. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Garrett Hill, hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And the pitch. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Popped up. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Hill, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. In the air, left side. Haas should have this one. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Witt, in his second season, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Salty's in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See,
back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Kyle Dutch. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Spencer Torkelson. On the line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Waters whips it in quickly, and 2 on now as they try to rally here. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Haas swings through it for strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Now the 0-1. Now a rip into left center. And it's into the gap. Dutch headed for the plate. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 4-4.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ryan Yarbrough taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here's the first baseman, Kerry Carpenter. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. He circles the bases, his 13th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 6-4. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And here is Akil Baddoo. Olivares makes the grab, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jake Rogers. Rogers goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Center field. Waters moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now that's second baseman,
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and a foul ball. And now the lefty got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're through 6 full. Tigers 6 and the Royals 4. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. The right-hander back to work. Ripped to first, caught.
The left fielder, MJ Melendez.
Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. 1 for 3. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Green settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
The catcher, number 13,
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike.
0-1.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals on the ground. Fires over to first, and they get Perez for the out. That's the third out. KC down in order. And the score remains 6-4. Welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. Yarbrough back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 0-1. Slapped foul. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Next to hit, Javier Baez. Next offering is down low. And that's ball one. On a line, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now Kyle Dutch. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. In the air out towards right center. Waters makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky and stay in the ballpark.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's the left fielder, Eric Haas. And a foul ball. Torkelson off of first with two away. That hits the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
At the belt and fires. Out to short. Witt. Inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back here in Detroit, we go to the eighth. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ken Giles. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 54, Ken Giles.
Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 1-2. The punch out there. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now the right fielder, Edward Olivares.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
First pitch, and he just misses. Right side, Carpenter. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Oh, 1 down. And that's outside. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Nate Eaton. That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So one left for Kansas City, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 54, Aroldis.
And now the first baseman, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
And now it's 1-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Dozier slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
And now here is Akil Baddoo.
0-1.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Waters settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. That's hard hit on the line. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly there through 8 full. It's the Tigers 7 and the Royals 4. We go to the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters.
Drew Waters.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alex Lang. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 55, Alex.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Righty to the plate. And that's in for a strike. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Out to short, Baez. And he beats it. He's safe.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. Witt, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one misses, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2. Swung on, belted. Green going back some more, Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
That's
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Yep.
Down to their final strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men.